Whoa! Whoa! Simple battery. You just battered me, sir.
Step out here, because I've given you lawful commands.
And you have my ID.
Please
and you have my ID.
Please give your phone to your friend, and we're gonna step out here.
That's why I say I gotta ask you to leave. You know.
I'm not leaving.
Huh?
I'm not leaving.
You're not leaving?
No,
Well,
sir.
you got to leave. You don't.
I do not. I do not.
Well, I'm gonna have to ask the officer to help me then, sir. I can't just let you do.
Mr. Wood, you got to get out of the car, sir. Identify yourself.
Mr. Johnson.
This is not a stop and ID state. However,
Thank
there's
you.
a Supreme Court case, Kansas v. Glover, that states that we can stop and identify you as long as.
Where's Lauren?
Hi.
Everything all right, sir?
Yeah, I was checking out something out on the map.
Okay, all right. You do realize you stopped there, back there?
Yeah, we thought we could get through. Then we saw we couldn't, so we turned around.
All right. You got your driver's license with you?
I do. Am I getting pulled over for something?
Well, you pulled into the warden's driveway back there.
To turn around.
Yeah, and we're trying to figure out what you were doing. We're trying to identify you.
Is that illegal?
How's my ID going to tell you what I'm doing?
Well, we're trying to identify you.
Okay.
For what?
May I please have your driver's license?
Is that a lawful order?
Yes, sir.
What infraction do you believe I've
pulled
committed?
over here on the road, and I checked that.
Because I was going to look at the map. I didn't want to get on my cellular device
Well, that's good.
while I was driving.
Well, that's good. I appreciate it. You have your driver's license?
I have my driver's license with me, but I'm not certain I'm required to give it. Can you state some sort of statute or
Yes, sir.
some sort of infraction?
Anytime you're requested by law enforcement to provide a driver's license, you have to provide a driver's license.
If you've committed some sort of infraction or
You turn
crime.
around back there.
Was
Isn't
that
that
illegal?
illegal?
Was that illegal?
And you pulled in, so we're trying to figure out what
Was
you're
that
doing
illegal?
down there. We were trying to figure out.
I understand that.
We're trying to figure out what you're doing there.
But you're not to figure out what I'm doing, police. You're the law enforcement, police.
And that we're trying to figure out. It's suspicious. So we're just trying to figure out what you were doing down
Is
there.
one
You
of
have
your,
your driver's
is
license?
one of these cars your supervisor?
Yes, sir, it is.
I'd like
but
to talk to your supervisor,
You're going
please.
to talk to me right now. And do you have your driver's license, sir?
I'm not. I don't think I'm required to give you my driver's license, and I'd like to talk to your supervisor to find out.
Yes, sir. May I please get your driver's license?
I don't believe you're giving me a lawful command, sir.
Yes, I am, sir.
For what purpose do you need my ID? What crime do you or ordinance do you suspect me to have broken?
Because it was suspicious of you to pull
Suspicious,
into
is
the
that a
driveway and back up
misdemeanor or
and
is that a
pull back
felony?
this way.
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
That's articulable, reasonable suspicion that you were
Of what
doing
crime?
something, that you were loitering or something like that. Do you have?
Do you have evidence that I was loitering?
Sir, you pulled in back there, did you not?
I turned around, yeah, because I saw that I couldn't get through.
You
That's
couldn't get
correct.
through. The road was open. I don't know.
Oh, I
where
saw.
you-
It looked like there was checkpoints for getting into the prison or something. So we turned around because we didn't think we could get through.
As you can see from our plate, we're not from here,
Yeah.
so
I
yeah.
understand that. Do you have your driver's license?
I don't. I'm telling you. Am I lawfully required to give you my ID?
Yes, sir. Yes,
what?
sir.
What? For what purposes am I lawfully required?
What I just explained to you, sir.
Suspicion isn't a crime, and I didn't break any
Articulable
ordinance.
reasonable suspicion, yes.
Of
a crime.
Of a
Articulable
crime.
reasonable suspicion that you turn around back
Can
there
I just
doing
talk to the
something.
supervisor that's back there?
No, sir. I need your driver's license.
I'm done answering questions.
All right, sir. I'm gonna have you step out of the vehicle for me, sir.
For what purpose?
Step out of the vehicle, sir. I just need to identify you. That,
But
and that's
for what
all.
purpose?
You're making it harder. All I'm trying to do. Is
I'm trying to make it lawful.
All I'm trying to do.
What law do you think I broke to pull me over for?
You were down there. You pulled
I-
into the.
yes, I
didn't
did.
know what you were doing, right?
I turned around.
That's the
I told you
warden's
what I'm doing.
residence. That's the warden's residence.
I turned
State
around.
Property,
I didn't
right?
know whose it was.
It's state property. So I came
So
down
it's
here
public
to identify.
property.
That's state property. Okay.
Public property, then.
That's state property. Okay.
Is
So-
it illegal to turn around on his
Well,
property?
it's articulable reasonable suspicious that you're performing something
A turnaround
illegal there,
in a
or
vehicle.
you're doing something there when we have other things going on. So if I can please
I'm
identify
not
you,
from
sir.
this town.
Okay, and that's fine. And all I have to do is identify you. We can get you on your way.
How is identifying me going to tell you what I was doing?
Well, we're making sure that you're not a wanted person. You're somebody that was going to go there and harm the warden or something.
The ID is not
I'm
going to tell you
making a
that.
formal request for your supervisor right now.
Okay, well that's fine, sir.
I'm formally
but-
making a request
and
right now for your
I'm making a
supervisor.
formal request that you provide your driver's license.
But it's not a lawful request, correct?
It is a lawful
For
request.
what reason do I need
Like
to
I
ID
said,
myself?
articulable suspicion.
What is the statute? 35.3611. What's your statute IDing? It says that if you've committed a crime, if you have
Negative.
in the commission of a crime,
Negative.
already
Go ahead,
committed a crime.
Step out for me, sir. Go ahead, step out.
I'm trying to get
Step
identified,
back
and I
here.
don't think I need to.
Step back here.
For what reason?
Step back here.
What
Step
did
back
he
here.
explain? He explained that I turned around in someone's driveway. Yes, I did.
Okay,
I don't know
so-
whose driveway was.
Stop and listen. You asked
Sir.
me a question. I'm telling you exactly what I'm
I
doing.
don't. Is it unlawful to turn around in a driveway?
Let me explain to
Go ahead.
you. I get where I'm going.
Go ahead.
All right. Currently, there's been events happening there at the prison, correct?
I don't know. I'm from. You can see I'm from
All right,
Florida.
so
So this is what's going on.
Okay.
There's been offenses happening there at prison last week. All right.
I didn't know
We
that.
have an incident going on right now.
I didn't know that
Now,
either.
You pulled into the warden's driveway. Now you're leaving.
I pulled into a driveway. I didn't know whose driveway it was. Wasn't posted for trespassing.
If you
I
hand
made sure
your
to
phone
look.
to your buddy, he can hit record with both phones, but you're going to step out here and we're going to try to identify you.
Well, how is stepping out going to make me identify?
Because you haven't cooperated. I asked you
Okay,
multiple
so
times.
I'm going to ask
here.
you, sir, so you're a supervisor, correct?
Doesn't matter. This is stop right now.
But is this a lawful request for
Yes.
my ID?
That is correct.
Can you tell me what lawful statute or
Sir,
of
step
what?
out.
Get out.
My wallet's down there, so I can get you my ID from down there.
Can you
I'm
grab
not
your
going to have you
phone
get
right
it.
there? Can you grab? I was
I
pointing
can't
at
see
it.
it.
It's right there. That's why I was pointing at it. You think that?
Okay,
it is
so I'm going to identify myself.
Let me see you.
I'm going to identify myself, but I'm going to make sure to follow through with this because I don't believe it's
By
lawful.
all means, please,
Okay.
sir.
So
I'm
you're-
not telling you. I'm not telling
So
you.
you're
can't-
right, just for the record, you're identifying me right now for what purpose?
Like I told you.
Because you're
Turn
suspicious.
Because I'm
around.
suspicious.
Yes, you turned around. You don't know everything that has happened.
I don't
recently.
know anything that's
Okay,
happened. I'm not
so
from here.
I'm going to explain it to you once
Okay.
I'm able to identify it.
Okay. So you're identifying me for suspicious behavior,
Yes, sir.
and that's not a misdemeanor nor a felony.
It is. It would
nor
be.
have
What-
I committed
what-
a traffic infraction.
We don't know what you're doing. But honestly,
This isn't going to tell you what I'm doing. But so, just for the record, I have not made a traffic infraction, correct?
sir, you
Is that
pulled-
correct?
You pulled into the water.
Did I
you
make
are
a traffic
articulable-
infraction? Yes or
Sir,
no?
Sir, you pulled into a driveway that does not
Yes, I
belong
did.
to you, right?
Yes.
You don't know who it belongs to.
Correct. I was
All
turning
right,
around.
so
It's
I'm
a
coming down
normal
here. I've
practice.
informed you.
Yes.
When I initially informed you, when I asked for your driver's license, you asked for the reason. I informed you whose driveway that was.
Which I asked was that unlawful,
All right.
and you said and you
Yes,
said it's
I'm
state
trying to
property.
I'm trying to figure out because of the
My
events that
ID is going to
occurred.
make it yes or not
Yes, sir.
unlawful?
Yes, sir.
My
Let
ID
me
is going to
see- let me
change
see
whether
your
it's
driver's
lawful or
license.
not. All
I
right.
mean-
I am handing you my driver's license
Yes,
under
sir.
duress. Under threat of...
okay.
Am I going to get arrested if I don't give you my license?
Sir, you can be charged. I'm just asking for your driver's license.
Am I going to be arrested if I don't give you my
I'm just
driver's
asking
license?
for your driver's license. Yes, sir.
If
you
you're
can be arrested.
If
You
you're
can.
asking for it, I'm going to say no. If you're requesting it, requiring it by law,
I am requiring
under
it by law.
threat of arrest, then I will.
I
then
am
will do
requiring it by law. Yes, sir.
Okay, so I am going to get arrested if I don't ID myself.
There is state law that says when you're requested by
That's a
law
yes or
enforcement.
no?
Yes,
Okay.
if you're required by law enforcement, you must provide your driver's
All right.
license.
If there's a reasonable suspicion.
This is articulable reasonable suspicion. You just
Of
proved
what
it.
crime? Of what crime? Whoa! Whoa! Simple battery. You just battered me, sir.
Step out here, because I've given you lawful commands.
And you have my ID.
Please,
And you have my ID.
Please give your phone to your friend, and we're gonna step out here.
Okay, I'm stepping out. You don't need to manhandle me. I'm
I'm
stepping
not.
out.
How am I
You're
manhandling?
in-
Step out.
Okay, I'm stepping
I'm
out.
not. I don't want you doing anything to put the vehicle in drive because I've had that happen before.
I'll shut it off.
All right, thank you.
I didn't even think of that. I apologize.
Step back
Okay,
here.
I'm stepping back.
We're gonna step in front of my car. We'll get out the road.
Well,
I just want you out the road.
he said
I just want you out the road.
He said rear. You said my car, and he said rear. So that's
All right,
referring
drop
to
it.
this vehicle. You drop it. Stop barking orders at me, tyrant. That's what you are. You know it. And we're gonna make sure everybody knows it. Hey, go live. Are you live?
No.
Yeah, go live.
At what point does basic curiosity transform into an unconstitutional seizure under color of law? Under the landmark precedent Terry v. Ohio, officers require reasonable articulable suspicion that a specific crime is occurring or imminent before demanding identification. Mere suspicious behavior or turning around in a driveway does not satisfy this threshold. Under Indiana Code 342853.5, formerly cited around Title 35, a citizen is only required to identify if stopped for an actual infraction or ordinance violation. While officers argue the stop was necessary to protect secure facilities, threatening arrest and utilizing physical force without a predicate crime violates the Fourth Amendment. Subscribe to ID Refusal Pro and join thousands learning their rights with ID Refusal Pro to ensure you remain protected during unconstitutional police encounters.
Good, how are you, sir? All right, sir.
That guy get a tattletale on me?
Sir?
That guy get a tattletale on me?
Yeah, you got a couple of them come up there telling me. I just passed by here.
Yeah, I saw you pass by. How you
What
doing?
he's doing is a good thing. He got on a God bless the homeless and the vets, you know. I said, he's a veteran. I could tell, are you?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a veteran too from the United States Army. But they come up complaining. Are you a tenant in the area?
I'd rather not answer any questions like that, but I just want to stand out here and say God bless the homeless
Yeah, I
veterans.
thank you for doing what you're doing, but you're not a tenant out here. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, sir.
Is it what is it? What this is a public road, right? Public street?
Well,
Public
this is
sidewalk?
Harris Land. All over the part of Gulf Parkway.
Yeah.
All of this area.
It's funny, that guy that just walked by, he said that you could get arrested for this out here. And I said, well,
Well, a lady came before that. Remember I come by and I waved at you?
yeah.
And that stuff. I said, golly, I guess he's a tenant out here. That's why I said to y'all, thought maybe he was a tenant. But they all is complaining that my kids be getting disappearing like that. You know, people come up with signs and stuff
I'm just
like
saying
that.
God bless the homeless veterans.
I know it. I see you got something good there because I believe in God myself. You know? Yeah, I believe in God myself.
All right.
Oh. So somebody must be on call, you know.
I guess so. That's the thing, you know, you got people that will, you know, they will offer me money and be nice to you. Like, you know, you're a very nice guy.
Yes, sir.
And you got people that call the police on you. So.
Yeah. That's why I was asking you where you're attending and stuff. You know, you didn't want to give me no more information.
Yeah, I'd rather not
I
get
was
too
going
much.
to have to ask you to leave.
Hey, bud.
You know, tomorrow.
Hey,
How's it going?
I'm all right. How are you?
Doing good. We got a call that you're out here asking for money, making people uncomfortable.
Deputy Crawford?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
Just making sure everything's okay.
Yeah, I'm cool, man.
Do you need any help with anything?
No, I'm
man?
good. I'm good.
Well, I ain't see him ask for no money or nothing, but you got people who kind of like talking about thinking that kids get abducted and all that.
Yeah.
So that's why I was asking, was he a tenant out here? If you're a tenant out here, then I can't ask him to leave. But if he's not a tenant, then I'm going to have to actually leave. So, yes, that's going to have to, I'm sorry about that, but that's going to have to do.
I'd rather not tell anybody where I live or anything. So.
Yeah, because if you're a tenant out here in this area, you know, you pay the rights. You got the rights to doing what you're doing. But it's people thinking that kids be getting abducted and everything else and stuff like that, you know, and that's my job, is to look out for Harris Land and property and the safety of the people that move around on it.
I understand. I'm no threat to anybody.
I know it. You've been very nice.
I'm just saying God bless the homeless
You've
veterans.
been very nice to me since I've been here. That's why I'm going to always be nice to everybody out here, because that's my job to call for that. Yes, sir. Yeah, my name is Roy, so.
Mr. Roy? Okay.
Yes, sir.
I've seen you around.
Yeah. Well, you're a tenant. If you see me around, you got your tenant. Yeah.
I'm not going to answer any questions. I'm just saying God bless the homeless veterans on a public sidewalk.
Yes,
That's all I'm
sir.
doing.
Well, if you can't answer that.
Would you be willing to provide me with your ID, sir?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
You have every right to say no. Do you guys need me for anything else?
No, I'm only going to have to ask you to leave because you won't give me no information and you won't give the officer no information.
I can give you my ID.
Yes, sir, because if you're a tenant out here, you know, you
know what's coming, right?
What's that?
You know what's coming, right? There's my ID.
Come on. Come on, don't be sarcastic.
You guys, I mean...
You've been all right all this time, man.
Yeah, I'm still being
You won't
cool.
give no
That's a sense of
information
humor,
and all
man.
that, so that's why I say I got to ask you to leave, you know.
I'm not leaving.
Huh?
I'm not leaving.
You're not leaving?
No,
Well,
sir.
you got to leave. You don't
I
show
do
no
not.
information.
I do not.
Well, I'm going to have to ask the officer to help me then, sir. I can't just let you
Hey,
leave.
Mr. Roy, can I speak to you?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
talk to him, man.
But I like your sign and everything, you know, I'm going to do it myself.
I'm surprised St. Johns County even arrived. Let's see, it's Deputy, I think it was Jay Crawford. He's driving vehicle 893 with the St. Johns County Sheriff's Department. I think he knows what's going on. I think he knows who I am. This is my neighborhood. I do live here, but I don't have to prove to anybody that I live here and I have a right to be here. So I'm just not going to do that. This is a public sidewalk. I'm standing right here where I'm getting maximum traffic with people coming home from work. I'm just saying Just got my sign that says God bless the homeless veterans. And I'm standing right here on this public sidewalk because it maximizes the reach of my message to all the folks coming home from work. Keep it in their minds. So, go ahead. That's what my sign says. That's the homeless veterans.
All right, sir. I appreciate you holding
All right.
the sign, okay? You take care. Be safe.
You have a good one. Stay safe out there.
Yeah, like I said, I appreciate your sign.
All right, bud.
Another thing I like about your sign is God bless the homeless and then in the vets, because I'm
Yes.
a vet.
Yes, sir.
I live in Vietnam and stuff. I'll be 69 in February.
Right. Well, thank you for your service.
Thank
God bless
you.
you.
For yours too. Thank you for yours too. I wasn't trying to just be mean or cruel to you.
No, I don't think you were. I don't think you were.
What you're doing there. You know, with the people coming about complaining and all that stuff there.
I understand.
Yeah, I just talked with him. I said, I'm not going to bother with you because I know I'm a person of God. I think about God too, so God
great.
can bless me with cancer. And I
Oh,
got
wow.
over that. Yeah,
A cancer survivor, too.
Yes, yes.
Veteran and a cancer survivor. God
wiped that
bless.
out. Yes, he wiped that out of me.
Praise
And I
God.
seen that sign right there, God bless the homeless and the vets. It
Yeah.
kind of make me feel like you got a heart. And I know you got a heart.
Well, God did put it in my heart to stand right here.
Yes, sir.
And this is an area where I can maximize my effort.
And
I
it
mean,
ain't
my
no shame
message.
in your game either. Ain't nobody can push you out of here.
No, sir.
And like I told him also, he's not bothering anyone. And he ain't that type of person about me talking to him to be trying to dump no kid or nothing. You know, there's no information. I said, yeah, he won't give me his name either.
Yeah.
So,
I
no
mean,
information. So.
like I value my privacy. So.
Well, I understand that too, sir.
Okay.
But my name is Roy.
Roy, my name
Roy.
is Jeff.
You ever see me around, Jeff?
Yeah.
You ever see me around? You need some help, just holler Roy. I'll
Okay.
come running. If I fall,
I see you around all the time, and I've heard that you do a fine job.
Well, if you call me and holler Roy, I'm going to come running. If
Okay.
I fall, I'll crawl, but I bet you I'll get there and help you.
God bless
All right,
you.
Jeff, God
Take care,
bless you
sir.
too, my friend.
Where does private authority end and constitutional protection begin on a residential easement? Under the United States Supreme Court ruling in Hague v. CIO, public streets and sidewalks are held in trust for the public, and time out of mind have been used for purposes of assembly, communicating thoughts, and discussing public questions. Under Florida Statute 810.09, a trespass warning cannot be lawfully issued against an individual occupying a dedicated public sidewalk unless an actual crime or clear municipal violation occurs. While security personnel often argue they have a duty to investigate suspicious individuals to protect community residents, private security lacks police powers, and without reasonable articulable suspicion of criminal conduct, a citizen possesses the absolute right to engage in ID refusal. Furthermore, arriving law enforcement appropriately recognize the citizen's right to remain, refusing to enforce a baseless ejection. Subscribe to ID Refusal Pro and join thousands learning their rights with ID Refusal Pro to master the statutes that protect your presence in public spaces.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
What up?
Hey, man, you got your ID on you?
Why'd you pull me over?
So I'm just doing an ID check right now, okay?
That's totally illegal.
What's that?
That is totally illegal.
You just came out of that Waffle House?
Notice Officer Benz looking away. That's the look of shame, I believe. Because Officer Benz knew I just came out of the Waffle House. For context, Waffle House is right behind us. You'll see, right? You'll see. I walked out of Waffle House and Officer Benz was sitting right outside of Waffle House. So I'm not sure why he's asking me that, but let's hear what else he has to say. Why did you pull me over?
Why did I pull you over?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What's your name and badge number?
Why are you being like this?
Why did you pull me over?
Why did I pull you over?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I believe you have someone with a warrant in there, okay, under the name of Christopher Vick. And I am trying to ID you. What is your first and last name?
Listen, this is my last time telling you. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Leave me
Did
alone.
you use your turn signal back there?
What's your name and badge number?
What is your did you use your turn signal? Turn
What
out of there.
is your
Did
name?
you use your turn signal?
What is your name and
Stand
badge
by.
number?
Stand by.
All right, listen. So maybe I'm tweaking. maybe I'm tweaking, but Officer Benz for sure just came up to my window and said, "Hey, do you got ID?" I said, "Well, officer, what for? Why would you like my ID? Why'd you pull me over?" To do an ID check. We went from an ID check to somebody in there with a warrant. Now I didn't use my turn signal. So I'm confused at this point, but let's keep watching.
Okay, sir. So I just reviewed my car camera. You did not use your turn signal back there, okay? So now I have probable cause to have your ID, okay?
What is your name and badge number?
Officer Benz with Mount Juliet Police Department, badge number 95.
Yes, sir. Get your supervisor for me.
He's up north on a traffic stop right now.
I need to talk to your superior. Who's the chief of police?
Chief Amber.
Can you call him?
No.
This is an emergency.
What's an emergency?
You pulled me over for absolutely no reason, bro. No reason.
Well,
no reason. Look at me. Why are you lying to me? Why are you lying to me?
I swear, bro, you are not lying.
All right, so when you first just came up to the car, you said, "I'm doing an ID check." You know it's not a stop and ID state, right? Do you know that about Tennessee?
100%.
Okay, so why did you pull me over?
You did not use a turn.
Do you know? Okay, so at this point in the stop, Mr. Benz, I don't think he thought I would put up such a fight, right? So now he's dead set on, I didn't use my turn signal. He's not deviating from that point, because now when I ask him, "Why did you pull me over?" he says confidently, "You didn't use your turn signal." And that's fine. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I honestly do not know. But I will say this for context. It is 3 a.m. in the morning. Nobody's on the road. And I know that doesn't mean you can just violate traffic, violations. But it is to an officer's discretion on, like what violation I'm going to pull you over for. So if this guy at 3 a.m. when nobody else is on the road is going to pull me over just for not using my turn signal, he's a dick and I don't like him. That's number one. Number two, he admitted on camera, he said, I just reviewed my car footage. Now I have probable cause to pull you over. That would mean, y'all, prior to him reviewing his footage, he had no reason to pull me over, because when I asked him, it was for an ID check. It was for a warrant. And I'm not even convinced that I didn't use my turn signal, because this guy is so full of shit. I don't know what to believe. I can't trust him. I want to talk to somebody else. This guy I'm not listening to anything else he tells me to do. But let's get back into it. I just went to the Mount Juliet Police Department and filed a complaint and said you guys were harassing me.
What are we harassing you about?
You just pulled me over, bro.
Okay.
For no reason.
I need you to get out of the car now.
No. Oh, this guy is so troubled. He's troubled. I don't know what happened to Officer Benz on this beautiful night. I don't know if Waffle House messed up his order, but why he would tell me to get out of the car is beyond me. If I violated the turn signal, just go write the ticket and let me go. But this guy is into escalating the situation. That's what he's into. And maybe, I know, like, y'all gonna kill me in the comments, like, just comply. No, fuck that. Fuck this guy. He pulled me over for no reason. I'm not listening to nonsense coming out of his mouth. Why he wants me to hop out of the car? What is he gonna try to search the car? What is he gonna do? Is he gonna put me in cuffs? I'm not stepping out of the car. Absolutely not. Sir.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely not.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely not. No. Get somebody over here. You're going to get in trouble.
I am not going to get in trouble.
Yes, you are. Yes,
not use your left
yes, you are. You are going to get in trouble. Who's your superior?
Superior?
Yeah, you're just a foot soldier.
Foot soldier.
Yes, sir. I want to talk to a boss, a superior.
Okay.
That's crazy. All right, so at this point in the stop, I'm pretty much just asking Officer Benz, why did you pull me over? Is it because I'm black? Did I look suspicious? Did I fit the description? Like what's going on, bro? Like, you had no reason to pull me over. Just seeing if he would give me any more information. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not belittling the man, although I wanted to call him a pussy ass bitch and just drive off. You do. What up, bro? Nothing much. Who's your guy right here? Officer Benz. Hey, I got a quick question for you. What's your name and badge number?
Officer Johnson.
Officer Johnson. Is it legal to pull people over and do an ID check? Just don't look at him. Just answer for me.
Is you saying your license is suspended?
No. Hey, listen. I just asked one question. He hasn't seen my license. No. Hey, Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson. I want to talk to you. Can you lean back down for me?
What's up?
Is it legal to pull somebody over for an ID check? Because I know that Tennessee is not a stop. Mr. Johnson, I ain't mad at you, bro. Hey, you did what you had to do. You held your brother down when y'all was in the trenches. I feel you. But he was confused. I don't know if y'all peeped that. Because Mr. Johnson came up to the window like, oh, is he saying your license is suspended? Because, if we run your plates and your license is suspended, we have every right to stop you. And he's going to say a case law here in a second, which that references that. So, hey, that's all good. And I know we, in Mount Juliet, we have license plates reader, license plate readers. I think I said that right. So if that was the case and my license was suspended, Mr. Benz would not be at fault. His character would not be in question. Only problem is my license is not suspended. When you run my plates, it comes back to Jalen, me, right? And everything is good. My paperwork is fine. So I'm still confused on why Mr. Benz stopped me. And Mr. Johnson was confused as well, but let's get back into it. That Tennessee is not a stop and ID state. Right?
Okay. You got to get out of the car, sir. Identify yourself.
Mr. Johnson.
Tennessee is not a stop and ID state. However,
thank
there's
you.
a Supreme Court case, Kansas v. Glover, that states that we can stop and identify you as long as we have reason to do so.
Analyzing these three distinct confrontations reveals how critical constitutional literacy is when facing arbitrary authority. In Video 1, officers manufactured suspicious loitering from a simple driveway turnaround. In Video 2, security attempted an illegal trespass on a public forum. And here in Tennessee, an officer used a shifting pretext to justify an unlawful seizure. Under Delaware v. Prouse, random vehicle stops for identification without individualized suspicion are strictly unconstitutional, while Pennsylvania v. Mimms only permits exit orders during a lawfully predicated stop. From an objective legal perspective, citizens across these encounters performed well by demanding statutory authority and challenging overreach, earning a composite grade B+, deducted only for refusing mandatory exit commands once a traffic pretext was established. Conversely, law enforcement and security displayed severe procedural deficiencies by fabricating infractions and escalating minor encounters, earning a failing grade D-. Knowing when to stand your ground and when to preserve your claims for court is the definitive shield against state overreach. Subscribe to ID Refusal Pro and join thousands learning their rights with ID Refusal Pro. Then click the video on your screen to explore the next deep dive case study in our playlist.